Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chino Bonito. So currently in London, and want to talk about this topic. Brazilian people are so warm and friendly that it's so easy to make friends in Brazil. Whereas in UK, I always found that the reason why it was difficult was that although people are very polite, it's very difficult to know someone as a good friend. Like it's it's difficult for me to understand what they really want, what they're really looking for. So like, whereas in Brazil I found like because people all believed in Catholicism, which is something that really treats people with respect, with with caringness. Everybody seems to just get along. There's very, very rarely I've seen actually arguments in Brazil. It's like people seem to be, just getting along and having good time. But which is also a reason why I think it's easier to make friends in Brazil. So in UK, what I found is it's like people are really polite, but it's a little bit difficult to really know, like deep down, like what they're thinking sometimes. So, and also obviously like it's a bit, sometimes I feel it's a little bit superficial, but the main ways of my social life was centered around, for example, football or some kind of sports or activity. And also there's a drinking culture, which I really liked. But still, like if I say, like, on my top of my heart, top of my head, how many friends I have in UK, I would say I had probably like 5 friends, and probably just 1 or 2 of them are really like people who I really can count on. So really, like, I was just walking, and and when I get home it's already dark and it's cold outside, so I don't feel like going out and meeting friends. And whereas in Brazil, obviously the weather helps, and you have a lot of activities. So let me know if you have the same issues and living, especially in colder places like Canada, and also maybe in big cities where everybody's working a lot. And how did you have a social group, how did you make friends, etc. Really interesting to know, especially for Asian Americans or minorities. Maybe it might be a bit harder, I don't know, depending on where you live. So that's it. And I've generally found in Brazil I've had a lot of friends, and they don't just like normal friends, they also like really they're really like good friends as well. Like they're willing to help out all the time. Whereas in UK it was very, very hard to find people like that, and I had to like very much rely on myself a lot. And in Brazil it's kind of everybody helping each other.